My name is Thomas. I'm calling from Boston, Massachusetts in the United States. I want to tell the world what the Lord has done for me. On the 6th day of November 2024 at about 7:30 a.m., I dropped off my kids in the bus stop and I was heading to my clinic to see patients. And just about a mile, I started having sharp and excruciating abdominal pain around my umbilicus. So I decided to turn around and go to the nearest clinic, which was just about 5 minutes drive. On reaching to the place, I parked my car in the parking lot. Just to come out to the ER, the pain was so much that I was already crying. When I arrived there, the triage nurse recognized me because I used to send patients from our clinic to them. Is a bigger hospital and I do primary care. He speeded up the process, and so I immediately saw a physician. They gave me morphine to calm the pain down. They took me into the radiology room where they did a CT scan without contrast of my abdomen and pelvis. Just shortly after that, the doctor came to my bedside to tell me that I had what they call a spontaneous portal vein and splenic vein, superior and mesenteric vein thrombosis, which is a medical emergency, and then told me that they could not handle it in that hospital, that they're gonna take me to the nearest bigger hospital, which is about 18 miles. And by then it was about 8-9 o'clock in the morning. My wife had come to join me in the hospital. So we boarded an ambulance and with police escorts, and they took me to Boston Medical Center. At Boston Medical Center, I'm coming in there within 5 minutes. I was already in OR, and they did a thrombectomy and then put a shunt down into my belly, which is called a TIPS procedure. A TIPS procedure is a transjugular intrahepatic photosystemic shunt placement. That's basically a TIPS procedure, which is just like a balloon to make sure that the clot doesn't travel up into the lungs. By the way, I think I need to emphasize here that what happened, the mesenteric vein thrombosis, is a medical emergency. It means that the draining of blood from the intestine into the liver wouldn't be possible. And what will happen normally is that after about an hour, the intestine will start to die. It becomes very, very fatal, and it could lead to multiple other organ failure, the intestine, the liver, and they will start collapsing one after the other. There were a series of tests was going on. They were asking me questions about my background, genetics, and all that. 2 days after I was discharged, I met with my primary care physician at Mass General Hospital, which is also a top hospital in the United States. He went through my records and pulled records from the 2 other hospitals, and because he knows me, I've been with him for about 24 years now. He was able to assemble a team comprising hematology, oncology, the GI, interventional radiologist, and a liver transplant specialist, because of course it affected my liver, or so they said. So from that day till November 11th, a total of about 7 ultrasounds have been done. 4 CT scans of the abdomen have been done. 2 MRIs have been done. Upper endoscopy and colonoscopy as well. They've all been done, and series and batteries of tests. And but interestingly enough, nobody has been able to find out what actually led to the thrombosis. Thrombosis not just in one place, but the splenic vein was clogged, the hepatic vein was clogged, the superior mesenteric vein was clogged at the same time. That would have led to massive organ failure. But all this while, prayers were going on. And then on December the 17th, 2024, there was a word of knowledge out from the altar of fire. It said that you are bleeding from 3 places in your belly. Let that be reversed.
I see you bleeding from 3 places in your tummy. You are bleeding from 3 places in your tummy. The devil is a liar. Let it be reversed.
December 18, 2024, at about 1 hour 4 minutes, he said liver aneurysm be reversed.
All the mercies of God is reversing every liver aneurysm. Every liver aneurysm.
January 29, 2025, another word came in. They say ischemia of the intestine be reversed.
Ischemia of the intestines. Ischemia of the intestines. If you are the one, put it on the live stream. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. I announce, let it be reversed.
February 2025, it says blocked pancreatic duct be opened.
Blocked pancreatic duct. If you are the one, put it on the live stream. Let it be reversed.
Hepatic artery aneurysm be reversed.
Hepatic artery aneurysm. Hepatic artery aneurysm. If you are the one, put it on the live stream. The devil is a liar. I announce, let it be reversed.
March 14, 2025, mesenteric artery aneurysm be reversed.
I see it written mesenteric artery aneurysm. I don't know what this is. By the power that raised Jesus, mesenteric artery aneurysm. By the power that raised Jesus from the dead, let it be reversed.
So all the issues connected to my problems were all mentioned, and I said, that was when I said it is done. And then, brothers and sisters, I want to tell you, what the Lord cannot do does not exist. Pastor Jerry, you are my father, you are my daddy. I do not know how to thank you. I've seen what this can do to people, even those who have just one of the aneurysms or one of the clots, not to talk about having clots in multiple places all at the same time. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know how to thank you. What the Lord is using you to do all over the world is enormous. I just want to thank you. My family, we're all thanking you. Please, GCK, do not relent. The sleepless nights, the countless hours you put into this. I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you. I do not know where I would have been. I know this disease and I just can't explain it here. I know it is a fatal, it is terrible. It can kill within hours. I just don't know how I survived it. What the Lord cannot do doesn't exist. If not for your prayers, if not that God has given you unto mankind. I have joined this commission. I have seen enormous changes in my life. I used to have arthritis all over the place, even at my age. If I'm walking, I wouldn't stand straight this way. I would have to push that way. But now I can stand. I can do all sorts of things. I can lift my hands. I give glory to God. I thank you and I thank you and I thank you. Please do not relent. Your sleepless nights is not wasted. The Lord will replenish the energy you're wasting. I know your family, your children will be blessed. I just want to thank you, Pastor Jerry, from the depth of my heart. I say, I love you. I love you.